Hi, I'm Freddie.
And I'm Chantel.
From His
Hers
Marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, Chantel and I, we're so excited. We're so excited about this segment and our future segments because we believe that it will be a benefit to your relationship and to your marriage.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're excited.
Yes, well, today's topic is the power of your words. The power of your words can either hurt or
Heal
your relationship. And we have to be careful with the words that we use in terms of reference, in terms of speaking to our spouses. And so we're going to do like a little miniature skit like we've done before. So like we said, for some it may be a little funny, but at the same time, you will get an idea of the power of your words. We're going to start, okay? Baby, church was so good today.
Yes, it was.
Pastor preaching, awesome word.
Yes.
Yes. But you know what was a highlight of
Tell me.
is seeing Brother Malcolm after church.
Malcolm?
Yes, Brother Malcolm.
Okay.
Baby, did you see him in that nice three-piece suit?
Yeah, the pinstripe, it was nice.
Yeah, but I mean, he really had it together. He had the tie and all that matching. He really put together. And he had on some nice shoes. You like they said, you know they said that, like you could tell a man by his shoes. He had on some nice shoes to go with that suit too.
Well, baby, did you see my suit?
Yeah, I'm just sorry, baby.
That was a Steve Harvey suit.
Well,
it was pinstripe with the cufflinks. You didn't.
Well, no, but I don't know what kind of suit he had, but I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, yes, Steve Harvey suits are nice and all, but it's just the way I think it maybe just the way he wore it. And then also, I guess the way his whole demeanor, the way he treats his wife, and just the way he acts towards his wife. I mean, it's such a blessing.
It's a blessing. So what about me?
What about you?
So if you weren't a brother Malcolm, you know what? You need to call Brother Malcolm, but you ain't going to use my cellular phone. Call Brother Malcolm.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I do need to get his number. So maybe you need to hook up with him and get some more tips. Maybe I do need to call Brother Malcolm.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you see how her words harmed me?
Yes.
It offended me. It made me angry because I was compared to Brother Malcolm.
Yes, ladies, we have to be careful. We building up somebody. We want to make sure that we build up our own husband. Don't be building up somebody else's man. That as his wife, I need to build him up and not build someone else up. And then those words that I was using by building up someone else was only tearing him down and made him feel less of a man. That's not healthy for your relationship. And that's how one way you can harm and bring by saying hurtful things in your relationship that can ultimately tear down your relationship. And so, baby, I want to ask you a question. I've just been feeling really insecure lately. I feel like am I gaining weight?
She really want to know the answer? Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
What
you was a dime when we first got married. You was a dime, but now you're a quarter. You're a quarter and a dime.
A quarter and a dime?
A quarter and a dime. I'm just trying to tell you. You asked a question, so I want to be honest with you and tell you, you don't look the way you used to look. Now, if you go and see down the street, down at the gym, Stacy, you got to see Stacy.
What about Stacy?
Well, I'm going to tell you, she works out. She has 2 children, and she's in her 40s, and she has maintained that figure.
I mean, we got 3 children. I had 3 children for you.
I know, but you asked, but I really think you need to go and spend some time with Stacy and get to find out what Stacy does, because I see her, how she walk, I see her curves.
Oh, you going a bit far.
Well, you asked me.
Well, I asked you, you got to be a little bit more sensitive than that. I ain't expect you to say all that.
Well, you wanted me to be honest with you.
But you're being hurtful.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you see how your words can affect a relationship?
Yes.
Sometimes it's not good to be honest. And you have to be mindful of how you speak to your spouse.
Yes, and like you know, in other words, I would say sometimes you can't be so blunt and not sensitive. You can be honest, but it's how in what you say and in the love and compassionate way of saying it. And so my husband, he could have shared some of those same feelings with me if he felt, but it was the whole way he approached it, and he was not sensitive to me as his wife. And so in essence, it was a negative honesty, I would say. Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, this segment, it talks about how words can harm,
yes,
or help relationship.
Exactly.
So we talk about this in great detail in our book in the
yes.
communications
yes.
section, and we go into depth and we talk about the different how to correlate our feelings, relate
yes.
our feelings to our spouses
yes.
in a proper, in a helpful way.
Yes.
And so we're excited.
Yes, and one last thing I want to say, you know, there's a scripture in the Bible that says that you have to be careful about the power of your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
The power of your tongue, you will eat the fruit thereof. And so sometimes we wonder why we speak certain things over our relationships, over our marriage, and then we wonder why in the end we end up reaping those things, because we have to ask ourselves, what did we speak? Did we speak life
mm-hmm.
over our relationship, or did we speak death?
Mm-hmm.
Like Trudy said, there's a power of our tongue, death or life. So we have to make sure that we speak life, guys, and speak those positive words to build up our relationships.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're signing off from this segment from His,
Hers,
Marriage. Thank you.